Oh, it's my Cassandra 3. It's a great day. Here at DataStax, we've just released DataStax Enterprise 5, our most important software release yet. It's packed with a lot of great things, including Cassandra 3. Cassandra 3 gives you materialized views, which promise to revolutionize the way you model data. It's also got a completely revamped storage engine, which has been rebuilt to take account of the changes in data modeling that have happened over the past few years. There's lots more in the box, too. A wise man once said there are no solutions, only trade-offs. Well, it's the same thing with storage in your DataStax Enterprise cluster. Sure, you want everything to be on the fastest disks that money can buy, but the problem with that is money has to buy them. And you've probably got a colder set of data that isn't accessed quite as often that you might want to put on lower cost, slower storage.
And then you've got your hot data. It's worth it to spend money to put it on disks as fast as possible. With tiered storage, DataStax Enterprise will automatically allocate your hot data to faster storage, like this, and your colder data to slower storage, like that. A trade-off that will get you the most bang for your infrastructure buck.
Apache Cassandra has always had support for multiple data centers. You write data to one data center, it's automatically replicated to the others. It's a killer feature. But what if parts of your system are in out-of-the-way places? And maybe with intermittent network access. You don't need multiple data centers, you need multiple databases. With advanced replication, you can create entirely separate Cassandra clusters, which act as spokes on a central hub. Writes to tables in those spokes are replicated to the hub, just as you'd expect. And sure, no network is perfect, but with advanced replication, your remote clusters don't have to have continuous connectivity to the hub. It's designed from the ground up to support intermittent connections with limited bandwidth. Writes in selected tables on remote clusters are replicated into the hub cluster, where you can read them with normal Cassandra transactional latency, giving you in effect a federation of autonomous databases located wherever you need to manage your data, with fine-grained control of the flow of that data from the edge into the hub. DataStax Enterprise famously runs well on commodity hardware, but the definition of commodity hardware is a moving target. Memory is getting cheaper, storage is getting denser, cores are getting more plentiful by the year. Maybe there's a particular kind of machine that IT wants you to provision to, but a single instance of DataStax Enterprise might be a little lonely on that overpowered hardware. You want to utilize your resources efficiently, but you also want to operate in the price-performance sweet spot of the contemporary hardware market. With the new multi-instance feature, you can provision several nodes of DataStax Enterprise on the same server. This lets you get the deal on hardware you want and keep that growing hardware capacity fully utilized without paying the performance overhead of virtualization. Because DataStax Enterprise is built on Apache Cassandra, it uses Cassandra's tabular data model. It's really easy for developers to learn, and it scales like crazy, but it can have trouble representing arbitrary relationships between things. This is where Graph comes in. Now, graph databases are nothing new, but they are notoriously difficult to scale. By building Graph on top of Cassandra, we give you a rich, expressive way to model your data that succeeds where Cassandra does, when your data is huge and you've got a really high volume transactional workload. And Graph integrates automatically with all of the features of DataStax Enterprise. You've got analytics, search, security, management through Ops Center. It's all there. Even better, Graph is built on open source foundations, like the Gremlin Graph Query Language and the Tinkerpop API. Graph is a game changer. Monitoring production infrastructure, whether it's your own hardware or in the cloud, isn't easy. There are plenty of standard tools for the basics, but for a complex database like DataStax Enterprise, you want an integrated, purpose-built tool. You don't want to cobble together a solution out of Perl and baling wire. Ops Center 6 is a single, integrated management tool specifically designed for DataStax Enterprise.
It's fully integrated with the latest release, including monitoring and configuration support for Graph. It's got scheduled backups and repairs, token rebalancing, alerts, and it still has great cluster visualization.
And it's certified to run on clusters of up to 1,000 nodes. Plus, its new lifecycle management features provide pretty robust automation for things like deploying new clusters, expanding existing clusters, and centralizing configuration data. Altogether, it really does make administrative life with DataStax Enterprise simpler. Cassandra 3. Tiered storage, advanced replication, multi-instance deployments, a new Ops Center, and the game changer of Graph all make it clear that this is a release of DataStax Enterprise you should get to know. DataStax Academy will be here to help when you want to learn more.